It's the 16th of February and it's already blossoming and she's picking flowers in the park.
Ono ja bih njemu pokazao štio bi stolicu i još mu zaprijetio ovako. Hej!
Ho, 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 ha, 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 evo princa našega, hi, 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 ho, 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 smiješan je i to je to, ho, 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 ha, 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 evo princa našega, hi, 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 ho, 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 smiješan je i to je to.
Hon är så trött. So this doll theater used to be a Jewish synagogue and was destroyed in World War II, and after that they decided together with the city to make a theater of this and renovate it in such a way that it can hold audiences and make children happy. It's a really cozy atmosphere here. Krava kaže mu. Stvar, ovo je bik, ovo je krava.
Får jag lukta?
Hundkiss. Alltså det är inte så många hundar här tycker jag.
Nej, det är förbjudet att ha hundar här.
Ja, okej, det har inte jag tänkt på.
Det är en skylt med...
Jo.
Ska jag lukta?
This is my grandmother and she's buried here. And she was a big inspiration because when I was a kid I didn't want to go to the kindergarten, so I always hung out with her until the other kids came home and then we would go out and play. But with her I used to watch like shows, you know, Discovery Channel sort of content, space documentaries. And while she was a widow, she was really interesting because she was living, you know, the South European sort of widow lifestyle. And she always had something interesting to talk about, like pyramids, the Nazca lines in Peru. You know, she could speculate about stuff, and if we talked about something, she would always try to sort of check out to see if she can get more information. And this was in the 90s, so and yeah, early 90s, so there was no internet. And she was the reason my world expanded at a very young age. I sort of really took the bait, and when she was young she didn't have the opportunity. She was the oldest of her sisters, so she, you know, there was a World War II, so you know you had to sort of survive basically. But she always kept that sort of a curiosity alive, so always when I travel and go to places I always carry you along, you know. She's always there sort of with me and exploring the sites and places. So I always give some thoughts about her, and the only thing she said was, you know, when I'm gone, I just want you to think about me sometimes and remember me. And of course I do that, and that's very important because in our lifetime we have the chance to sort of make an impact on the people around us. And some people really, despite, you know, having strange life destinies, they still manage to sort of put the ball onto the next generation. So perhaps I'm living out the life she wanted to live, and I know, you know, in some kind of eternity perspective she's there enjoying that with me, and you know, seeing that I have my family and all is well. So that's that. I was really amazed, you know, when you get older you realize what actually had an impact on you. Was it the school that sort of expanded your mind, made you think about the afterlife, the endless cosmos? and philosophy and science, medicine. No, for me it was my grandmother. So she fed me with lemonade and some garlic sandwiches, and I played, and I learned so much. And even back then I didn't like to sort of be herded, so I never was a fan of kindergarten school, and I'm still living the lifetime. So basically she planted the seeds, and now I can say it's become like a dream basically. So every time I'm here I always come and visit and talk to her, and just have a chit chat, so to sort of reconnect the visions and things we talked about when I was a child. And for further travels and explorations of the world and ancient sites and all that, I always will have her in my thoughts, because she's always there sort of enjoying it through me. Although when you enter eternity, I guess everything is revealed and you no longer care perhaps, but for us still in the material world, it's a nice thought, and also something that I try to do in my own life, to sort of expose my kids and people around me to everything that widens the stereo in your mind, so we get sort of sensitive, and that we can notice the small details in our life and the opportunities that sort of come in our lives, and if we notice them we can take them and use them. And so we are two fellow travelers. Death is the dividing line, but still she is the reason why I'm into all the things I am, and why I always went my own path, and I'm very grateful for that. This is also a very beautiful grave site. You have the overview of the city, and you have the mountains behind. Here's the grave of the old poet Aleksandr. Inspiration is based on two words, inhalation and the spirit. You basically inhale the spirit, and it's not out there really, it's just present when you get loose from all the concepts and facts you swallow every day. Alchemy is not about making dust into gold, but about making your mind pure, shining and golden. That's what alchemy is about.